What's up, everybody? It's Kurt, and today I'm gonna count down my top 10 shocking moments, WWE shocking moments of 2017. Before we get started, don't forget to hit that like. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button down there and tap that little bell. Just tap it so you don't miss an upload. And let's get started. Number 10, Dolph Ziggler lost his smile. He relinquishes the United States title. Not this week, but last week, we seen Dolph Ziggler at Clash of Champions become the United States Championship, and it was surprising because he's an older, he been there for a long time, and we thought his time was coming up, but he wins the United States title. And what does he do? He comes out and relinquishes the title because he thinks we don't appreciate him as much. And it goes back to the Shawn Michaels lost his smile, where he was injured and he had to relinquish the WWE title. Anyways, that's number 10. Let's see what's number 9. Number 9. Big Cass turns on Enzo Amore. On an episode of Raw back in June, we seen clips of Big Cass being knocked out, and we seen clips of Enzo being knocked out, and we're wondering who is attacking Enzo and Cass. Was it the Revival? Was it somebody else? No, it ends up being Big Cass attacking himself and attacking Enzo Amore. And then you see the glare of Enzo's face, where you see the tear rolling down his eye, and that's when it started to get us. So yeah, that's gonna be number 9. Is shocking moment is Big Cass destroying Enzo and Cass. Number 8, Jason Jordan is revealed as Kurt Angle's illegitimate child. Around July, August of 2017, Kurt Angle comes out to reveal that Jason Jordan is Kurt Angle's illegitimate son. And this could be the worst thing that could happen, because I can understand that he could have had went out for a black girl back in the day, and and like Jason Jordan is a black dude, but shouldn't he? And it's understandable because he's not that, his skin ain't that dark. He's a little white on the skin, so it could be like yeah, they could, I don't know how to call it. It's just, I don't know. Whatever. Jason Jordan, that's number 7, Kurt Angle's son. Let's move on. Number 7, Paige Returns. It was about a month ago where you had a fatal 4-way match. Alicia Fox, Mickie James, Bayley, and Sasha Banks. The winner becomes the number 1 contender to face Alexa Bliss at whenever. And then in between the match, you heard this. That's right. Paige returns. She's back. And she's not alone. She brings in Sonya Deville and Mandy Rose from NXT. And yeah, that's why it makes it to the 7th spot, because it wasn't that as shocking as you want it. And it's been announced on Twitter and other social media and stuff like that Paige is going to return. So yeah, that's why it makes the 7th spot. Anyways, moving on. Number 6, Kane returns. Back in October, you had the Shield reunite. And you had Roman Reigns go up against Braun Strowman in a cage match. Well, trying to find out who was going to win the match until you heard this. Yes, we heard Kane's music go off. We seen Kane rise through the ring and brutally assault, join forces with Braun Strowman and assault Roman Reigns in the middle of the ring, allowing Braun Strowman to pick up the victory. And that's why it's at number 6, because it wasn't announced. We thought Kane was running for mayor, right? It was not, even though we've seen so many videos on YouTube that says, oh, Kane could return, it still wasn't announced. So that's why it makes the 6th spot. And it's over the Paige return. This Kane returns. Let's see what's next. Number 5, Kurt Angle announced into the 2017 Hall of Fame. In around February of 2017, Kurt Angle was announced into the 2017 Hall of Fame, and he will be inducted by no other than John Cena. And what a speech it was. The iconic songs that Kurt Angle made up. Jimmy Crack Corn and I don't care. Jimmy Crack Corn and I don't care. I want a freaking gold. Or he's just a sexy Kurt. Sexy Kurt. He makes your ankle hurt. Ankle hurt, right? And then you had the whole Milkamania is running wild, and it was a good speech. And then what happens? He becomes the Raw general manager. And what a general manager Kurt Angle has been. That's why it deserves top 5 on this list. Let's see what's number 4. Number 4, AJ Styles wins the United States title on a house show. Around Battleground of 2017, we were in the feud of AJ Styles and Kevin Owens. And Kevin Owens was your reigning, defending United States champion. And what happened? On a house show of Madison Square Garden, AJ Styles doesn't just beat Kevin Owens, but wins the United States Championship. And that's why it goes on number 4. Because you don't want to know what's number 3? Number 3, Kevin Owens turns on Chris Jericho on the Festival of Friendship in February, or was it March? Heading to the show of shows, the grandest stage of them all, WrestleMania 33 in Orlando. Join the ride. You had an episode of Raw before Fastlane, where Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho had a festival of friendship, where Chris Jericho gave Kevin Owens a lot of gifts, and at the end, you have Kevin Owens giving Chris Jericho the list of KO. And that's when it happened. Kevin Owens turns on Chris Jericho. And I'm gonna add to this list because you got two things right here. Then you have Sami Zayn saving Kevin Owens when they had been mortal enemies for years, right? So yeah, that makes the number 3 list. I'm gonna put both those moments. I'm gonna add in that moment as well. So let's see what's number 2. Number 2, Jinder Mahal becomes WWE champion. It was Backlash 2017. The Viper, Randy Orton, was your reigning, defending WWE champion. Don't mind the freaking buzz as I talk about this. Randy Orton defends the title. The Singh Bros get involved. Colossus, 1, 2, 3. Jinder Mahal becomes WWE champion, and he held it for a good amount of time until he lost it to AJ Styles, and AJ Styles is now your reigning, defending heavyweight champion. That's number 2. Let's move on to your number 1 shocking moment of 2017. Number 1, The Undertaker retires at WrestleMania. Doom. I should have done this at nighttime because this is the most shocking moment. First, you have Roman Reigns defeating The Undertaker at WrestleMania, becoming the second ever. Brock Lesnar becoming the first ever when they end the streak. Now Roman Reigns is the second ever to end the Undertaker's career. Undertaker lays out all his attire in the ring. Well, not all, he didn't get naked, but WrestleMania was the last stop, and yeah, it just it's the most shocking, and it was gonna come to an end, but it still shocks you, right? It's The Undertaker, 25 years of WrestleMania, almost 30 years in the business, and it just comes to an end, just like that. And it's a moment that makes you wow. It just makes you holy crap, this is really happening. Especially if you've been around for those 30 years or 25 plus years, right? It's a moment that's just gonna make tears roll down your face. And if you're a guy like me and you had tears come down your face, it's not your allergies. Come on. It's a right for a big guy like me to cry. It's a right for any guy to cry. You know what I mean? And that's just, and hopefully we get to see him on the 25th anniversary of Raw. And yeah, that's been it. That's the top 10 most shocking moments of 2017 in the WWE. And that's it. I've been Kurt. I'll see you in 2018. And I'm out.